Hey people, how are you doing today? I am Makeda Valletta, also known as the Renaissance Amazon, and I am live on my IG page. I will save it and repost it to my YouTube page. So be sure you follow me in both places because I don't always post the same things. But I for those of you who aren't familiar with me, you can say I'm a body scientist. That I am into health, holistic health, the proper optimal performance of the body, and of course that's going to include aging gracefully. And aging gracefully is not just about age, it's about function of your body, okay? Not being chronically ill and having back problems and knee problems and diabetes and this problem and cancer and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And still being functional, right? So I was sitting here thinking, and I talk about skin a lot, how important it is to be careful and conscious about what we put on our skin, because I always say if things get into our, go through our skin and into our blood, into our system easier than it does when we digest it, right? So you don't want to put things on your skin that you can't eat. You don't want to put it in your skin. You want to be very conscious and careful about putting artificial chemicals on the skin, and you really have to go out of your way to do that. If you're just using regular lotion and regular soap and regular whatever, then you're definitely inundating yourself with a lot of chemicals. But I just know that a lot of people do things to their body and they're not necessarily thinking about the consequences or haven't looked into see if there are any consequences. Maybe some people aren't concerned with that, especially when they're younger. Because when you're younger, it's easier to abuse your body and think it's okay, but it's when you age when a lot of that shows up. So I'm sitting here thinking about tattoos, right? I don't have any tattoos, but when when you actually look at tattoos and how it actually changes the skin, okay? It changes the composition of the skin. It changes how the skin acts, how it breathes, how it sweats. It changes the physical composition of the sweat. It can make it hard to, if you have to get an MRI and you have tattoos, it blocks some of the imaging. And it leaches chemicals. There's a lot of toxic chemicals in the colors, the ink and the colors that's not regulated at all. And that stuff leaches in your body for years. So it's very interesting how, you just think about the sum total of things that people do. I see people eat McDonald's, I feel like I want to throw up. I'm like, people still eat that? Like, I'll eat a burger all day, I'll eat fries all day, but not from McDonald's. Okay, that's the lowest quality food, the lowest quality meat, the lowest quality potatoes, the lowest quality everything. And when I say lowest quality, that means it's poison, okay? Full of chemicals, grown in toxic environments, old, full of chemicals to make you addicted and to make you think the food is not rotten, okay? And then the fats they cook it in, all of those things, right? So if I'm going to eat a burger, I'm going to get a grass-fed burger with some good quality, preferably some potatoes that was fried in some tallow or something, So yeah, so when you have the sum total just eating whatever, a lot of people use a microwave. A lot of people have artificial, I get in their car, go in their house, and they have like the Glade plug-ins, artificial scents in the air. That stuff is very toxic. It can make the inside of your house, the air inside of people's houses a lot of times are more toxic than the air outside, okay, because of those chemicals. So you got people doing that, and then people wonder why there's a cancer epidemic. It's definitely not a surprise to me when you know all those things. So, we live in a toxic world. We can't avoid every toxin. But there's a lot we can do to not just purposely poison ourselves. And so, not to pass judgment on anyone who has tattoos, but I'm just saying, in general, because I'm into, the body and functioning and health and all that, that there's a lot of health consequences that come along with tatting your body up. So for me, I've always been like, whatever it is that I might want to put in a tattoo, I'd rather just have an artist paint it, put it on my wall, Maybe if I owned a house, they painted on the wall. I've seen people with artwork painted on the wall. They have a big wall. Or have somebody airbrush it on a denim jacket. Have somebody airbrush it on some booty shorts. I don't know. But I don't need to tat it into my arm and poison myself. You know, think about skin cancer, all those things. You know? So, if you're really into the health talks and the real science shit with that, definitely follow my other page, The Body Scientist. On Instagram, _body_scientist. And on YouTube, The Body Scientist 81. Okay? Because when it comes to your health, what you don't know can kill you, make you sick, and make you live a much less enjoyable life than you could have. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyhow, I hope you all are doing well, and have a good day. Bye.